Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop, yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, ooh, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then it vanish. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of all the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, won't stop.
Little trader.
It's only 8 a.m. I don't do it for the gram. I never mind, no man. At my 2020, whoa, whoa. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. World inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding, kidding. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, wow.
Good morning all. Yes sir, hope everyone is well, hope everyone is good. Just fix this. There we go. Yes sir. Hope we're all good, hope we're all doing well. Let's get it. Let's see what we got going on for today. Yesterday, pretty good day in actually both sessions, I have to say. Both sessions there were options. So that was nice to have that, and we'll see what we have cooking for today. Today is going to be Thursday. We have a bit of GDP coming here in 7 minutes, expecting it to come back the same. We did see that impact GBP last time. Then a bit of speeches later on. Yeah, a lot of people speaking because of the government's reopening, right? That's the big news. I wonder if they put it here, government's opening. Trump spending bill end longest shutdown. Yeah, there we go. 3 hours ago. Very good. Approves the bill to end government shutdown. There we go. So governments will reopen, and that's why we're just seeing a really heavy bullish move in stock market. Stock market just really hopeful for this new bill and spending, and it's just looking the full happy-go-lucky here. And yeah, audio. So yeah, should be good now, the audio. So hopefully you guys heard what I was saying about governments reopening and how it's sending the stock market crazy. But Nasdaq, we did see a dump here, so it's mostly US 30 we're seeing impact here. Also saw a bit of money flow into the DAX here as well. So we saw the DAX actually now push up close towards our daily range high. We're gonna cover all of that. Gold, of course, yesterday was extremely bullish, and yeah, I mean, took buys yesterday on gold from down here, but the buys just continued all day. This was a massive candle that came around NYSE after that. Then price just continued here. Pretty hard. I was actually looking for buys above here if we got a close. I think maybe there was a ways in on the 5 if you were to go like that. It's hard, man. It's hard. Not the easiest. But yeah, very, very nice move here. And then we've come up to the range highs here. Daily time frame still has room. We just about tapped this wick here. 4-hour time frame closed very nicely bullish, setup number 1. So we could have this continuous upside. Is definitely a potential. We could see some more upside come through and possibly continue the upside. Now bias is bullish today, so we have a bullish bias. We can see 1-hour time frames here. Kind of a consolidation for now. Want to mark this previous 1 hour just so we know where it is. Let's see how that matches on lower time frames. Yeah, so we can just move that to the 15. So since we're bullish bias, it's going to be a little bit difficult to look for sells right now. Now, London session, we want to kind of be trading off pullbacks. It's always nicer to trade off pullbacks. But in a scenario like this, I wonder if we can get away with a breakout. So we might be able to get away with a breakout today if we go super aggressive on managing, because we know they either fail or they don't. Ideally, if I'm like trying to look at the charts right now, I do not see an option unless this candle now just slows down heavily for us to take a trade from a pullback. Because if we're going to pull back, we need to be making our way down to retest this 4-hour, maybe even this 4-hour support. Then we trade back up to the highs. To trade inside this range is very tricky. It's very too tight to be able to take a trade back up to the top. We could even push up here, then pull back. There's a few things that can happen, but we have to see what's happening. It might be worth today to try break up or be aggressive, and if it doesn't continue, then I just get out. Simple as that. So we don't give it a chance, right? Because that's what we normally do, is we give it a chance. We have a 1 hour 212. Yeah, we have that one there. So it's going to be very difficult to trade in the range. So that's why I'm kind of thinking, okay, either we can pull back down here, which would have been nicer if we did that first, make it easier. If not, we're going to see what it does. It could just range for the session. That's definitely something that's going to, be a possibility, but we don't know that yet. Now, looking at DAX, we can see here DAX on daily time frame obviously closing bullish. 4-hour time frame here It's closing bearish here. We're leaving a rejection from this our current 4-hour resistance as well. So we closed bearish, we wicked the high, and now we're moving down a little bit. So with DAX here, we could also look for sells on a day like today, with our bias being mixed. If we're moving down into something like this, we can see we actually open up into a sell range here. See how the 5 is looking. Yeah, so if we can get maybe something closing below here, we could open up into sells. Try to fill some of this range. Let's go mark this 1 hour here as well. So it's not the best range for sells in terms of size, but there is definitely something there. You know, we have at least, what do we have? So here we have 13 points, and stop loss is not that big, 14 points, let's say, or maybe 15. So at least it's relative to stop loss. So could be a shot. The one thing I don't like is how we just push straight down here. Now, if you're going to be lost in the buys, I mean in the sells, you can forget about the buys. And that is still an option. That is still an option with support candles forming. This 1 hour close is going to be very important here. If we close below structure, it's going to make the buys very low. Not very low, but it will lower the probability of buys because we're breaking structure. If we close above, it's actually going to make the buys and sells both 50-50%. So that's what's going to be interesting, is we're going to both have like a 50-50% chance of one of them or the other playing out. And that's basically it for DAX and gold. If we look at GJ to see what some Forex pairs are doing, very tight consolidation we formed on GJ now. See what daily is looking like. Same daily is formed here. It's a good daily candle. 4-hour time frame is a bit rough. Could be a sneaky buy above here, to be honest. Nice close above here. Yesterday did that well. We had continuation, so today we might have a nice sneaky buy above there. But let's see what news does in about 10 seconds. So news can eat our range like no tomorrow. You have to remember that there's news. So let's see what the news ends up doing. Then we come back, because we might be able to pull back here and then take buys from the highs. I mean, buys to the highs, my bad. Maybe from somewhere down there. So we'll see how that forms. GU is looking a lot more bearish. There's your news. So it looks like it came out a bit negative here. Let's see what's happening. It's minus 0.1. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, a little bit negative news. Not too crazy in terms of, but yeah, definitely we'll see a move from that. So now your goal would to see if we can buy back up from there. If this wants to continue down, you'd look pullbacks for that. So both of that stuff, you can see that, you know, that type of move. So yeah, let's see what gold did here. Gold obviously closed bullish like this. 1 hour respected the support. Fair enough. A bit hard to play in the range at the moment, but DAX, I was very interested how the 1 hour closed. So how did she close? Below. All right, so that makes it interesting for the buys here. We're more on the sell side. I do like that we wick the high here. I'd like to see something closing below this 5-minute support. Then I can entertain sells. If not, I can look for pulls back towards this 4-hour resistance. If we respect the 4-hour resistance, I can look for sells from there even. So let's see what happens. If we get above it, then yeah, we can look for buys. Can we expect NFP tomorrow? I expect some big volume with new economic data release. Yeah, we should have NFP tomorrow. They should add it to their calendar. not there for now. So we'll see what their plan is for NFP. So yeah, that's the analysis for today. Let's go. Appreciate you guys showing up. Leave a like on the stream. You know the drill. How much of us in here? 200 people in here. Get the likes up to 100. I would appreciate it. Good luck, Joe, with the meetings. And yeah, let's get it. Let's see. Don't be lazy. Come on. Damn, one person pressed the like after I asked. You guys, you know, I need to open my pep talk. Sometimes I feel like when I show up to a London session, yesterday I show up to NY session, vibes were different. Everyone's happy, hyped. You design your own session. So you need to come here and you need to be ready. You need to be ready. Sometimes I feel like playing this to you guys. Let's see if I saved it. Yeah, this one. Like this. No, it's not this one, this one.
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football team.
Yeah, this is how it is in with you guys. Alright, so we're moving up here. Let's see what we do from the 4-hour resistance. No mindset, no vision. No, man. No. Your DAX spread is fixed 4 pips. You need to change broker, man. Who fixes DAX spread at 4 pips? Make sure it doesn't just say 4. That doesn't mean 4 pips. That means 0.4. If it says 40, that means 40 pips. Afi fun. How is this not opening? There we go. Good morning. It's a good trick I used to do as well. Your join now button ain't working for me on your website. It doesn't exist. Really? That's weird. It should work. Let's try. So if you go here to the website, actually no, it won't. I need to do it on an incognito because I'm already logged in. So I need to try it like you're a new user. There we go. Alright, so you go to the website, you press join now. And then boom. Can you share YouTube link? Watch from Zoom, man. It's the same. It works. It works. For me. Try on this page now. Tell me if it works. I'm gonna send it to you now. Go try the link, guys. Go try the link. Tell me if it works. Go to my website. Help me out. When you met Lorenzo, was he wearing sweatpants? No, he wasn't wearing sweatpants. Should be all good now. Link is working. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Complex trade on NY yesterday. Yeah, like I said, you know, NY trading is a little bit different. That's why in the exclusive group I have specific section talking about NY trading. We do webinars about NY trading. People think you learn everything on YouTube. You don't. It's a total difference between... There's a difference between mentorship and just videos, right? That's what you want. You want like a mentorship if you're looking for more. But videos are great for information, right? Information is good, but you need to do something with that information. Imagine we took gold buys yesterday. Yeah, we wanted to take the gold buys as well. We planned it. I mean, I took in London. It's funny. I stream in freaking NY yesterday. And in London, I take these buys and then it plays out. So we've been waiting all week for a London move and then it happens when I'm not streaming. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's just funny. So, I mean, if you held these as like a higher time frame position, maybe close half here, leave your original stop loss so that if you lose, you don't lose anything. Then you could have a beautiful runner yesterday for sure. I saw a pic of him and Harry on Insta. I swear he's wearing sweatpants. No, they're not sweatpants. The one time, yeah, tell me about it, right? Alright, I passed phase 2 and funded next, but it's 9 days to complete to submit my KYC, but I didn't get any funded. Yeah, but you wrote that you need 9 days to submit your KYC. So frickin' submit your KYC. Or have you submitted your KYC and you've been waiting 9 days? Tariff sorted and USA government out the way, could be more consistent? Yeah, let's see. Do you trade BTC? No, I just invest in it. What broker do you use for Forex or futures? I use both. Let's say you took go buys on your funded before you placed TP, it already blasted through, giving you 1 to 10. Would the prop firm pay you? Yeah, it could do, yes. They have an excuse not to pay you, though. They do have an excuse not to, but they should. But they definitely have an excuse. DAX playing out, yeah, we'll see if it manages to get below, if it respects the support. I don't mind it respecting this support and then the next candle closing below. I'd feel better about that. At least give us a better stop loss, form some 1 minute structure. It's actually quite a nice scenario now. We have sell options below and buy options above. Then this middle range, we could look to do something with it, but we have to see how it forms. Why did you put GJ on pause? Fundamentally, it lost its steam. GBP wasn't doing anything with the economy. The JPY was not in doing the rate cuts. They had massive rate cuts in the JPY, negative interest rates, and it was just extremely weak JPY. With an extremely weak JPY, we had a bit of fun trading longs, and then it just fundamentally, GJ just fell asleep. So it was not doing much during London, and there was more opportunity elsewhere. And we fell into this massive daily range that we're just stuck in here. You know, all of this bullshit here, and then 2 good days of upside and then bullshit. So yeah, 50-minute close bullish here. So that's why we need something closing below here for it to make sense. Because we still have the 1 hour open, right? 1 hour still closed below. Beautiful retest. So if it breaks the low, it starts to look better. Do you follow any diet? Yes, I do. I do follow a diet plan. I wonder if we can push through this here. About spamming low risk. I wouldn't spam low risk buys, but I get your idea of taking buys. Like, I'm even trying to see, is there a chance for us to push through this all? Because I'd rather buy here than have to buy outside the range, right? Because we know how it is buying outside the range, but I don't know if I can trust. Yeah, this looks on broker. How's the wicks look? We do have a bottom wick on broker. 5-minute candle close is what, 2 minutes? I don't have one. Yeah, I have one. Who has one? Who doesn't? We'll take a tally because we also have the 3W pattern here. 3 wicks is there, so we could get a nice move. Just a nipple. Let me see who's calling. 1 sec. Hello? Walaikum salam. Okay. Yes. 2. If you message me in WhatsApp, I can send you. Yeah, let them message me in WhatsApp. Then I can send. Okay, thanks. Not muted? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Tell them just to WhatsApp me. What does it mean to open without wicks? It basically can somewhat reduce probabilities of a direction. The best thing to do is, there's a video on my YouTube channel. I'm going to show it to you now. I explain about 3 simple entry confirmations. And one of my entry confirmation here is having wicks. Right? So do that. How was NY stream yesterday? Many show up? About the same as this. We took a win in NY stream, so it was a classic stream. Big push. We had really good volume on US 30. If you want to watch back the stream yesterday and see the trade that I took, it's in my journal. That's it. That's how it was, you know. Took a nice little 38 points on US 30, and that's it. That was it. Harry can only speak one Arabic word. No, I can speak more, but if that's what you want to believe, then you're entitled to that. Don't understand how that's funny. Haha, imagine. Ha ha ha, you can only speak one Arabic word. Oh, very funny. I just need to understand. ICT is the same as Wyckoff? No, Wyckoff is a theory, but I mean, yeah, ICT has a concept that's similar. Every concept you know on the internet has been made before. No one is an inventor. If someone calls me on the phone and tells me Salam Alaikum, I'm not gonna tell them hello. I'm gonna tell them Walaikum Salam. No, it's this is how this is what you have to reply. If I didn't know what to reply, I say hello. But you know, when you know what to reply, you know. Harry, are you sad? Okay, define happiness, because sad is the opposite of happiness. So if you can define happiness, then you can understand if you're sad or not. For me, I can't define happiness as one thing. I think happiness is a multitude of different things. All right, let's see what's going on here. This 7 minutes for this candle here. We have a deeper bottom wick now. 1 minute is forming a sort of consolidation. .30-minute setup 2 with limited range. So my only idea would to take this break of high and then be aggressive. 6 pips I have breathing room. 10 pips to here. 30 pip stop loss. 30 pip target. Good 1 minute candle coming. Let's see how this 1 minute candle forms. Do we reject from the highs here? 6 pips is not much to work with, so we need to... It's really not much. 2 minutes for this 5. It's tight. Hello guys, how's past session? Been away a couple of days? Not bad. Yesterday, London session, we took setup 2 buys, a win. I'll show you the one, just so you can learn. These ones, we took this win yesterday, and then I took a small trade on US 30 in NY session yesterday as well. That one played out as well, and that was it. And that was it. This is how gold is looking on broker, so I'm not taking one out any trade. It's just loading. There we go. Yeah, you have to trade tight to here, man. That's the thing. It's just in London, it's better to buy in the range. Like, I'd rather be buying in the range than buying up here, which is why I wanted to go earlier. So you kind of just move to break even like this, and you're already up 20 pips, right? Stop loss here was 30. That was kind of the idea, but I just feel like sometimes these can be very tricky, you know? It should give you a 1-to-1. Yeah, it's done already. Yeah, so it's a pretty nice idea that was, actually. I'm very proud of that one. GG, it's gone? Yeah, you could have taken it, man. No one's stopping you. Gave you the idea there. Gold will fly now, everyone will buy, and then it will dump. Exactly, right? That's why you want to be taking it from inside the range instead of buying it at the highs, because when you buy it at the highs now, there's a less of a chance for it to continue. It can still continue for sure, but the chances are going to be less than you trying to buy it in the range, right? In the range, you have a much better chance now to get up to the highs. And that's how crazy it is these days, is that typically you'd be punished for all of this, buying into all this mess. You know, you'd be punished for buying into this mess, but now you're going to be punished if you're going to be a buyer up here. If you're going to be a buyer up here, it's where you're going to be punished. So now you want to be a buyer from down here again, or for it to create some sort of structures. Like yesterday. Yeah, but yesterday we came from a pullback, yesterday was a lot more easier in terms of this type of position, right? We didn't have many mess to the left. It was just very clear. So when I took yesterday's buys, I was trading in a very clear zone, right? It was not drama, not full of drama, meaning there was not, you know, all stuff towards the left and stuff like this, you know? So this is why it was nice. Can you review my journal on Sunday? Yeah, we could do that for sure. So I was late. How did we plan this? It was like just because the idea was today we want to trade from lows to highs. Ideally, we wanted to be from the 4-hour back up, but it's way better than buying the highs. Way better than buying the highs. How's DAX doing? Ooh, that was our buy. If we had a close above here, we would have had a buy. So DAX today buying a breakout is potentially okay. Still riskier. They're still not as good, but we are pushing into a very, very, very interesting zone on DAX. Now, I would rather buy inside the range, but with the proper structure here, a breakout could be somewhat okay. But again, you need to be aggressive on those. See what 1 hour is saying. 30-minute. Yeah. You should mark the buy zone. Salman Khan. That is your name. You are an absolute signal mogul. Every time I see you in stream, you are desperate for signals. Are we buying? Are we selling? Did you buy? Did you sell? When are you buying? When are you relax, brother, relax. You either want to become a gambler or a trader. Please choose now. I'm giving you 2 fucking options. You become a gambler or a trader. If you want to be a gambler, go to a gambler stream. Go follow people who gamble and have fun gambling. If you want to trade, learn what to do. So it's up to you what you want to do, man. I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's your choice. You're hopefully a grown man. Let's gamble. I'm okay. I mean, gambling is entertaining, but the problem is it costs me money. If I could gamble and be paid money, I think it'd be fun. But if I were to gamble on the charts, I normally just lose my ass. That's what happens to me when I gamble on the charts. I just end up losing. And trust me, I've done it many times before. I've done it many times before because it's so easy to do, right? So I want to try buy DAX here, but this 30-minute resistance here is, you know, gonna give us problems. Hey Harry, I recovered my loss in my prop firm account to minus 6.5% to currently break even. That's a great stage, man. That's great. You know, that would have been 6.5% profit. You have to not think about it as break even. You have to think about it that you made mistakes in the past and now you fixed your mistakes and you're 6.5% in profit. You know, it's not that you recovered. You had mistakes and now you're 6.5% in profit. Because if that was a, let's say, live account and you made 6.5% on, let's say, 100K, that's a 6K payout, 5K payout. You'd feel completely different. You'd be like, shit, man, this is amazing. I've just done something astronomical. I know it doesn't feel the same because you've taken it from from negative to break even, but it's the same thing, just done in a different circumstance. And sometimes that can make you feel lost because if you had that same scenario in a different circumstance, meaning you made 6.5%, but your account was passed and you were in profit, it would mean a lot more than what it does to you now, because you would have got a 5K payout. And that's something very significant. Let's say if it was a 100K account, not saying that it was, but you know, you can put it into perspective like that. So if that was your perspective, you've already done a good job, you know. So you don't want to get like overconfident and start doing random stuff again and put yourself down the drain because you're now trying to rush to get to pass it, you know. It's become still that slow grind. So when you took from down here, moved up into the range there. All right, all right. Got nice into lower part of the range you got into. My network is slow, so I often lag behind. Yeah, but I'm always discussing about my plans. So if you just, even if you're at the beginning of the stream, I discuss about my plans. I never turn around and just randomly enter a trade. Okay, I bought. I don't do that because I plan everything before. If I do that, then I've actually made a mistake and people should pull me up on it. If I haven't discussed, if I all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm buying now, pip, press the button. I think that's FOMO. Then I think I'm FOMOing at that point. Why all USD pairs moving like crazy? Let's see what Dixie is up to, because Dixie is dumping through the floor here. Yeah, we're seeing money flow into gold more. We're seeing money flow into stock market. Are we seeing it still? Yeah, it's still holding. NAS is lacking behind though. NAS is lacking behind due to technology stocks. Gold, if you can get retest back towards 12 zone retest, you can take buys. So that's something I'll be looking for to get more buys. Is if we can close above here on maybe a 5 minute is fine. I won't take the close above on a 5. I'll wait for the pullback towards 12. 12 is like minimum, not minimum, but you know, that the only reason I have 12 is because it's this 1 hour. And then I can look for some sort of structure from there and then take buys up from there. On DAX, we're just stuck at this resistance. If we can get above this resistance, we should be able to move through this range. Because we have a stupid range here to the left. Like a stupid range. This is extreme high volume zone. Very clean candles here. Very clean area. Every time we've come in this zone, we've had some sort of push. Heavy volume, heavy volume, heavy volume, heavy volume. It's not the heaviest here, but it's a push. At least it's come up and test somewhere into here. So that's why I'm only considering potentially breakout today if it wants to work. But remember, we're mixed session bias. So if we respect this 4 hour today, which is here, London Open can come in like 20 minutes and reverse price. So don't be lost that upside. Keep in the back of your mind that, hey, there is a potential for downside today. So if we do start to see price leave this zone again and start to move downside, I still have in the back of my mind how I can be capitalizing off of maybe sells below here, you know, and not be so certain that if I see a pullback right now like this, I should be looking for buys to continue back up. I should be looking at, hey, that pullback there, that lower high could be our opportunity and we start to continue down because we have that option. How do you overcome FOMO? You need to see the market move quite a lot. When you see the market move quite a lot, you will realize that these options, they happen all the time. And you'll still feel FOMO, but your goal is to learn not to take action on that FOMO. I think FOMO is only conquered over time. Yeah, I think you still feel FOMO no matter what. But you have to learn not to take action on the FOMO. Wow, beautiful. Look at this retest we've had here. Now we're coming back towards the highs. That 5 minute is very sketchy. Well, the retest we talked about was perfect here. Straight back to our previous 4 hour. Perfect retest. But this is scary to have all these clean candles below here. This is all range that can be filled instead of getting a continuation. So it would have been nicer to see it do it in a more healthy way where we see that. And then we close above and then we get the next push to there. And then we can be part, we could potentially be part of this move here if we get an entry option, which would have been nice. Or we can be part of this move here, right? I lost 1,750 in the morning following my setup 3 times, and then I gambled and made it all back. Well, you should come with me to the casino, bro. I think we'd make a killing. So I'll DM you and we'll go to the casino together, because if you follow your plan and fail, but when you gamble you're winning, it means that you have something that might work in the casino as well. So we should try milk that while you're on a hot run. You know, easy money. Dubai has casinos? It doesn't, so we'd have to do online. We'd have to do online. Let's test his luck. Let's test his luck. All right. Let's check his luck here. Here's a random name. I don't know. It's put random names for us. Type in chat which name is gonna hit. You're allowed to type 2 names. You're allowed to type 2 names. Let's check his Sniper S. Type in chat. Type in chat. You're allowed to check 2 names. So just say a color. Just say a color. So just say a color. Choose a color and then we'll see which one you get correct. And let's see if he's running hot or not. This is how we'll prove if he's gambling or not. If he's running hot. Now he's disappeared. Come on, man. Type. You can't choose 2 colors. You can only choose 1 color. We need to check how his gambling is. He's not replying now. It's not gambling this because there's no money involved. But let's see if he's running hot or not. Fatima and Ali. Okay, so that's red. Actually, no. What color is... No, you can't. You have to choose 1 color, man. It has to be matched. So you can't choose 2 colors. Has to be one color, so change your answer. Change your answer, and once you answer, we're gonna run it. Once you answer, we're gonna run it. One color. You can choose. That's it. You have a choice between yellow, red, blue, or green. Bro, are you watching in fucking half speed or what? Answer. I don't believe that he was actually made it back gambling. I think it's actually a lie. It's actually a lie. Someone got stage fright? Feels like it. Red. He put red. He said red. Okay, we're going, guys. Red. If you win, it proves that you are on a hot streak. And I give you 1 month free in Tradesharpe exclusive. If you win. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Good luck. It gets 1 month free if it lands. Oh, 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 oh. No way, man. That's absolutely insane. And the name he wrote. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. See, his gambling working. I told you we should run him to the casino. I told you. That's actually crazy. And the name he wrote. Not even the other one. He wrote Fatima as a name. I'm telling you, bro. Okay. We need to exploit this. We need to exploit this. Tell me what I should do today. Buy or sell? We need to exploit it. We need to exploit it. Damn. Now we need to put some serious money on. I told you, man, there was a way to test it. Now we have some proof. Now we have some proof. Yeah, you have to tell me, bro. What should I do? Buy or sell, man? I'm ready to take signal. At least today. I've given so many trades over my years. It's time that someone who is running hot today can help me. Good morning, GJ. Are you alright? Yeah, GJ might be hard to enter here. Not really giving us much options, but that's okay. We have gold here with a nice pullback. So this would allow us to try a breakout because we have the structures now. But we could also grab the retest if it allows. There's some options. He has to tell us the trade direction, man. Choose a pair and tell us the trade. We need some help here, man. Just tell us direction. Entry we'll figure out. Entry we'll figure out. Now he's not telling me, man. Now he's not telling me. So we have 30-minute candle close above here. We have this 15-minute candle close bearish. We have 5-minute candle potentially breaking out. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. We also have the open. Could be something nice. Remember, there could be some sell options here on DAX come through. So our original sell ideas might start to happen. So I want to see DAX get out this range though, because it's a little bit of a nasty range this is becoming. So I want to see it leave this range, would be nice. Because it could respect this 5-minute support here and then we start going up again. All of this stuff could happen. Short NQ. He's telling me to short NQ, man. Actually? Ah, bro, come on. Now you tell me, bro. Now you tell me. Now it's too late, man. I missed the shorts here. You have to tell me up here to short NQ. Where to short NQ from, man? It feels late. I will actually take it on my futures account. If you actually, I'll take it on my futures account. I planned it before it actually moved. You planned it, but you didn't send us. You didn't send us. Doesn't count. I could say I planned a lot. But if I put all of my plans in the stream journal, everyone will say it's fake. Short gold. That's an interesting one. If we had a 4-hour bearish or something, I could agree with you here. But this looks too bullish at the moment. It could go short-term down, yes, but I don't think I've made a whole reversal. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised in London, being honest, but too bullish for me. Until we at least break this 5-minute structure, I can't even consider a short-term downside even. Even short-term downside. How many people in the London stream were there during NY stream yesterday? Would you believe me if I told you that yesterday we caught a move in here? Would you believe me? Actually, it was here, right? Yeah, we caught a move in here. Right? We actually caught a long in here, right? That's the power of NY. Lovely volume. So I'll be streaming NY Mondays and Wednesdays, so make sure to show up for that. Yeah, show up for that. You guys can see a lot. People have been saying, oh, we want to see trades. London are not seeing trades. First NY stream, we take a win. You can have a look if you want to see how the trade was. So please do not complain to me, we want to see trade. No, now you get to see. And the funny thing, this was happening all along me trading in NY. See the charts, it's 1-to-1. Well, depends where you sold from, man. I don't know where your stop loss is. If this is a 1-to-1 for you, then good. But I don't think it's 1-to-1 yet. If I were to run, maybe stop above this wick. It's halfway. You're the gambler? Yeah, who's the gambler? Oh yeah, it is MO trades. Man, we have to do MO trades giveaway. Yeah, you're right, you're right. So we have to pull it up again. He's right. So we have 2 gamblers in chat. Tell me, MO, which direction? Tell me now. What color? What color? Let's see MO trades. Tell me what color. Blue. Alright, what do you want if you get it correct? What do you want if you get it correct? So he said blue. Let's run it. Let's run it. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see if he's correct, man. Oh, red again, man. So you're not the real gambler, unfortunately. Let me try gamble. I say yellow, man. I say yellow. I say yellow. We'll see. Oh. Yes. Still got it some in me. Still got some. Look how tight that was as well. Did you see how tight? It was crazy. Full. So I think that's a good sign, guys. That's a good sign. Hopefully that means the next trade I take wins. Let's see if that is something we can rely on. Right? Five-minute candle closing above. Is it enough for us? Is it enough? Not unless we get above its own resistance here. So we put a little box so we can see, reference that. We have become full degenerates a little bit, but at least we're being degenerate with non-financial means. But it's a good sign. But you saw how sketchy it was? We were literally looking like we were going to hit red again, and then it hit yellow. It's pretty good, though. It's pretty good. I got both wrong. I feel like I should not trade. Imagine that's like our psychology now. We come to the chart and we check our luck first. If our luck is good, we trade. If it's not good, cancel the session. This is the secret strategy that no one actually checks. Yeah, you backtest yourself. That's how you avoid losses. It's the secret. No one talks about it. The secret strategy that made me $1 million. YouTube video coming after 6 months. You wait. So we see if this 5-minute candle close above, we could have a little bit of a breakout here. We need a good bottom wick because lack of structure here. I kind of like waiting for the 1-hour candle close, not gonna lie. That looks way more juicier to me than having to go on a 5-minute, but I have to accept that it might just run without me. So let's see how the bottom wick comes. How big would stops here be? Go break of this high, stop loss here about 43 pips, not bad. So let's see how deep we can get this bottom wick here. If it does like some good business, comes back, retest somewhere into here, I think it could be possibly valid. But a small one, I just can't trust it, unfortunately, especially on a breakout. New York session, I would take it, yes, but not London, right? Not London, not yet. London, I would really want to be in on the pullbacks. And if I'm going to take a breakout, I'm going to take a safe one with good confirmations. So yeah, that's not deep enough. 1 minute didn't even close bearish here. So I'm have to wait here for myself. If you're happy to go aggressive, that's your choice, but understand the risks of what we've seen. Still can make a deeper bottom wick here though. So we still have time. 20 key level above, yeah, I've seen it, but we can use that more as a watch here. We have a couple of pips at least to it. How much will we have exactly? Let's have a look here. Yeah, at least 12, it's enough. Honestly, I don't mind this. Let it pull back deep and then we get the 15-minute candle close above. Way better confirmation. We also have London open there. Let's see what... oh, this is also setting up here before the open. This could be nice because we could get an open top wick and then dump. Ah, now we have to choose. Now we have to choose. Never mind, we don't need to choose because this might just dump through the floor. $15 close with thunderstorm? Yeah, that would be sick, right? Let's just hope it can chill for 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Hopefully I don't ruin it, but I need the toilet. Be back. Fuck, man, I was muted, man. So, that sucks. I was saying, did you guys hear what I said? No one heard, man. So yeah, we ended up taking, but that's so annoying. No one heard. I was talking about stop loss below here, but I need to manage quick. So give me a sec because I don't want this to fail now. So I said I'm putting stop loss here, and then I said I'm gonna look for it on the flip. That's unlucky, guys. I'm sorry you didn't hear, but I was explaining where my stop loss is gonna be in. But anyways, I am watching it to manage now. So basically how I'll manage now, as I was saying, there was no 1 minute structure here. So I said as long as we get a bottom wick, so which we did, right? We opened no top wick, which I said was nice. I said, but we can optimize stop loss, and I said I'll run it below here, which I did, right? Make it BE? Yeah, but we don't have 1 minute structure, so I just want to be mental break even. So we'll see how to manage now. We'll see how to manage now. Because I don't mind a little bit of retest. But it's looking good. This breakout, first breakout that's actually working here. Whoa, let's go, let's go. No 1 minute pullbacks. You know what? I secured there, secured there, secured there. Secured there. Oh wait, that was only half. Let me close the other half here. Closing the other half. There we go. Close the other half. Done. Out. That was it, man. Oh, it's pushing even more, man. I didn't trust without the bottom wick, but what a move, man. I really... Beautiful breakout today. Beautiful breakout today. So no 1 minute pullbacks is nice for me holding. But we're so lucky we got the bottom wick here. If we didn't get the bottom wick, we would have missed this whole move. I'm telling you guys, it's the wheel. How many times have breakouts failed? But the wheel today leaded us to an insane breakout. Very happy with that. Bring us back up towards this 15. Always make it break even and let it run. No, I had a target in mind today. I had a target in mind, that previous 15. I was worried about no 1 minute structures because it could pull back on me. Cigar time now. And that's it. So yeah, very happy with that trade. Congrats to those who took it. What was that? 44. Setup 1. I can't believe I'm writing setup 1 in chat here. Not in chat, in this. On the open, 12 o'clock. Yeah, so now be careful if you're trying to hold. No 1 minute pullbacks, but this thing could still continue here. Who knows? But you know, this is the only thing. It's when you're buying highs, you want to be from one point to second point. So yeah, man, I can't believe I was muted, man. Unbelievable. Literally sat down and said where I'm putting stop loss and everything. Man, I can't. So I said, look, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take the position. Unbelievable, bro. I was even putting where I'm going to put stop. Here, I put my buy stop here now. Had my buy stop ready. Alright, so I said here, if we can at least make a bottom wick. Anyways, you guys should have known the plan. So we placed the buy stop. Then luckily we did this, man. Check this. This was a blessing. We opened no top wick, man. If we just pumped here, it's game over. I didn't see, but I took it. Well, you guys should know the plan. I was gonna take it, but the 1 hour bottom wick was not enough. I mean, when we have this volume, we expect volume, right? So as long as it gives us a bottom wick, you know, yeah, ideally we want a wick that comes all the way down here, but at the end of the day, it's the open. We want volume to come. See what DAX did? Yeah. What happened to my position? Well, as long as it's bottom wick, that's the most important. Very simple day. Yeah, did you take it, Ents? Did exclusive here? I'm not sure. You took it, but you hold 1 to 3 or more. Nice. Where's your target, bro? What's your target? So you're leaving runners. Where are you trying to target? Daily resistance or what? One to 3 would be where? Let's see. We can find out his target there. What is this spot for you? Yeah, this is massive. Bro, I'm gonna cry, brother. Thank you for teaching me this strat. Thanks, massive. Nice. Ben, 2 wins for the day. Nice one, Ben. Which one did you take? The earlier one as well? Used a bit bigger stops. Yeah, makes sense. I did optimize this stop because on a breakout on London, I didn't. Oh, you got one in Asian. Nice, nice, nice. Good job, good job. So actually today everything played out nice because we were lucky that we got this pause. Remember I said I don't like a breakout if we close straight above. Everyone's gonna lose if we just close straight above here. We did everything perfect today. We retested 1 hour. We did a pause candle here to prove to us that it's not gonna fake out and continue down. Then only we got the close above. We got the close above when London opened. We got a bottom wick without the top wick. Gave us a chance to get in and capitalize. Textbook setup number 1. It is a textbook setup 1. You know, and it's nice for them to finally form like this. Been a while, but seems like government shutdowns are fixed itself. And it's kind of helping the market side, looks like for me. Kind of wish I held long. I kind of wish I held longer, to be honest, but a bit knocked in confidence. But anyways. That's it for me today. Appreciate you all for showing up. Take care all. Have a good rest of your day. And nice to get something in London finally to see a move. Normally we were restricted to this. But nice to have something in London here. It looks positive. And yeah, let's get it, guys. Leave a like if you haven't. Appreciate you guys for showing up. Take care and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. All right. Much love and peace. Cheers, guys. Cheers.